Hey everyone! So me and Amelia, she kind of started the idea and I brought it up as well. We both have mental health issues, not in a cray-cray way, okay? But just, yeah, they're there. What I have is a phobic anxiety disorder with panic attacks and OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. And so in this video, I'm basically just going to explain what those are and what they mean for people out there who aren't sure. Just to bring light to it and to show that, you know, you don't have to be like crazy to have mental health issues. Even though people do, I'm a little cray-cray. I'm a little crazy. But not in like a actual crazy way. Okay, I got like the actual definition here for you guys, and a phobic anxiety disorder is a persistent irrational fear of a specific object, activity, or situation that can cause an anxious reaction beyond normal fear. So I'm sure some of you guys are scared of things, of course, spiders, snakes, heights, airplanes, any number of things. You can be scared of them without having a phobia. A phobia is when it's like taken to the extreme. And an anxiety disorder paired with that is just a response to it, pretty much. And yes, so anxiety disorders are really, really, really common. They are genetic, or like biologically determined or whatever. My mom suffered from an anxiety disorder, and my oldest sister as well. So yeah, it doesn't mean that like for sure like if your mom or dad has it then you're like definitely gonna get one, but it just definitely increases your chances, and they're really quite common. It's definitely, you probably know somebody with an anxiety disorder, like guaranteed. And of course they range in severity, and there are a bunch of different types of anxiety disorders. There's generalized anxiety disorder, there is phobic disorder, there's panic disorder, there's, what else is there? Yeah, there's just a lot of different ones. And a lot of people who have an anxiety attack who suffer from anxiety also suffer from panic attacks. They kind of go hand in hand. And what panic attacks are is it's caused by anxiety when one feels scared or has images, thoughts, or is subjected to an anxiety-provoking stimulus. And so yeah, it's basically a physical response to whatever the sufferer's anxiety is, and it's, I would say, nearly impossible to have an anxiety disorder without some sort of panic attack response to, without some sort of panic symptoms. And the symptoms, of course, vary for everybody, but generally, for me at least, the symptoms are dizziness, sweating, shaking, racing heartbeat. You feel like, or I feel like I'm in like a daze, like I feel dazy, like kind of like out of body / dream-like experience. Yeah, not fun. And a lot of people who have them, for like a lot of people who especially have like panic disorder or generalized anxiety disorder, like when they're not like they don't have situations where they're anxious about anything, they just get this panic disorder. Like the first time they have it, like a lot of people feel like they're dying. It's a really quite traumatic experience, and that only happens for me. I only get panic attacks when I am exposed to, in any type of way, to my phobia, which I will talk about what I am scared of. And then wrapped up all in a pretty little bow to add to this mix, usually it accompanies OCD, or obsessive compulsive disorder. And a lot of people have heard about this, and I think OCD is probably has like a lot of stigmas to it. People really, this is one that people don't understand. They just don't know what it is. There's a lot of stereotypes about it. But here is the medical definition. It is recurring unwanted thoughts and repetitive behaviors, and then doing rituals, quote unquote rituals, to make thoughts go away. And for a lot of people, for me and probably other people who have OCD too, I don't think it happens for everyone, I'm not sure, but if you like don't do what like your ritual or whatever, you feel like something bad's gonna happen, and it's a different consequence for every different person with it. For some people it's like, if you don't check the light switch, a piano is gonna fall on your head or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you touch that light switch because you don't want a piano to fall on your head. So basically that's OCD. And then there are the compulsions part, right? It's obsessive compulsive disorder. So there's the obsession parts and there's the compulsion parts. And the obsessions are the thoughts, and then the compulsions are the actions. So somebody with OCD might have predominantly the obsession part of it, and you don't know that. You can't see inside their mind. You can't see those things. So basically, people usually only know if someone has OCD if they have the compulsions. I've seen on TV shows some people like have really severe OCD. Mine isn't severe, but it's definitely there. Yeah, and so I've had all these things since 2006. So that's, oh my gosh, that's like 5 years. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing in my next video. Probably my experience, my journey, how I was diagnosed, and just like what my phobia is, and yeah, honestly I have to check with Amelia because we want to do like the same structure for all the viewers. And of course I will be linking her first video down below in my bottom bar, so you guys can go look at that one too. So yeah, that's the first video. So now you guys know the basics of what it is. So there's the anxiety, it's the fear and stuff, and then there's the panic attacks, which is the physical response to being exposed to the anxiety, the anxiety stuff. And then there's the OCD, which helps try and like make you feel better from the anxiety. So yeah, that's it. And so I'll see you guys for my next installment of this, to tell you probably about my journey and how these things like are in my life. Yeah. So that's all. Bye.